So I have two versions of the code pulled up here. This is the one that doesn't perform any encryption. All this code does is read from the sensors and then publish the sensor readings over the MQTT server. This other version of the code I have is the one that uses AES counter mode encryption. So first I'm going to upload this one to the Arduino in the ESP32. So now that the code is finished uploading to the Arduino, I have a program called MQTT-FX, and what this program allows me to do is connect to the Raspberry Pi that is currently running our MQTT server. So what's happening is the values are being published real time over Wi-Fi over an encrypted connection to another device. So if I connect here and I subscribe to this topic, what this topic is, this is collecting all of the values that are being published by the humidity sensor. So I subscribe to this. What's happening is these values are coming in real time. These values are being sent every 5 milliseconds. And these are the readings from the humidity sensor. Humidity is pretty constant in here, nothing really spectacular to look at. But what's cool about this is that this code is going to continue running indefinitely until I disconnect the devices or I decide to stop the code or upload a different version of the code. This is good news because in terms of real IoT applications that are on the market today, you want something that's never going to stop running. You want something that's always going to be working as much as possible. I've gone ahead and uploaded the AES counter mode encryption code to the Arduino, and when I subscribe to this humidity topic, you're going to see something a lot different than what you were seeing previously. So with no encryption at all, the data is in what's called plain text. Anyone can read it. Previously the value was 23. You could see that it was 23. If there was a hacker sniffing traffic between these two devices and there was no security in place, they'd be able to see what the values are. However, with encryption in place, this data becomes obscured. You can't read what it is. Without the key and without the initialization vector that was used to encrypt this data, you won't be able to decipher what it is. It's very important that the data is different and randomized each time. The initialization vector is what accomplishes this. By having it being randomized each time, it's hard to find patterns in the data and decipher what's the encryption algorithm or what is the data that has been obscured.